Good morning everyone. Well, it's been a while since we've seen you, but we've got a video for you today and it's a cracker. We are doing something a little bit different. We still don't have a van. Unfortunately, our van isn't coming for another month, but we've got a little adventure planned. We're on a narrowboat. We're on Molly. So we're at Clifton Cruises in Rugby and we've got 5 days, 4 nights, 5 days on a narrowboat. First time we've ever done it. We're with Mark's brother Roger and his wife Kerry, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. God knows what the dogs are going to make of it, but yeah, all good. I'm looking forward to this.
Right, so we're going to go and register or, book in, let them know we're here, and take it from there.
So we to take them?
Yeah.
We took over our boat, Molly, and then headed out for about a half an hour's worth of tuition on how to drive a narrowboat.
Right, you've got this little bit to go through now. This is where there was a bridge, okay? And if for any reason the tiller does come back on you, it's going to miss you, okay? So I normally pick a side and I'll try and line the boat up with the side of the bank and the gunnel, okay? And I'll probably leave a couple of inches.
So I took the tiller first and messed it up completely. I couldn't film it because obviously I was at the tiller. But what did she say I did? Zigzag? Snaked all over. So she had to get us out of being pretty much across the water. Roger, on the other hand, pro. Straight in, no problems. However, we've now got to get past a boat. Yeah, I think you need to go a little bit further over, Roger. I think my heart's somewhere in my throat.
First time.
Oh,
what are you doing? Oh no. Ouch.
come on, crank it up. Whoa! Are these slows? We're in a slow bush. Well recovered. Well done, Roger.
I don't know what happened there, that was sheer luck I got out of that one.
I think the kids are enjoying it. Do you think they're enjoying it? Bit
I
confused?
think they're a bit confused, yes. They see a lot of water around them. I don't know if they've ever been on a boat before.
I don't think they have.
No.
But they settled all right, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of detritus in
There's
the
a duck.
river. Oh, wildlife.
Two mallards, male and female mallards.
Our first port of call is Tesco. We need to moor up and head to the supermarket because we've got no wine. We've got milk, we've got tea, but we've got no wine. So we're going to stop and do a bit of shopping. It's actually, I'm sure it's going to get easier and less anxious. But it's a big old beast to be moving around. And I think I learned you've just got to be a little bit more delicate with a tiller. I think I was kind of, I want to go that way, whoosh, I want to go this way, whoosh, and getting it completely wrong. Ooh, it feels a bit narrow going through boats on either side. I think we're getting close to Tesco, so we're going to need to moor up soon. Roger's doing a cracking job of steering though. Really impressed. Don't think I could do it. Well, I just snaked everywhere. Mark hasn't had a go yet. Oh my God, it's just idyllic. Good job. Really good.
Need a cup of tea, really tied off.
Right, we're leaving you behind, dog sitting.
Hey, look, you see this? This breaks alongside.
No, you've just done that. Parking up.
I'll man the boat.
All right, be good.
Man the boat. If you can't be good, be careful. Where's the pathway?
Up there, in front of the...
Is it?
Yeah, just up here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Important job on the go. Tea.
Because it's quite a narrow bridge and it's on a bit of a bend.
Children.
Hey, he's the one we were following earlier. Oh, right, okay. We're catching up with him now, then. Well, we're on tick over. But he keeps crashing. He's taking the bank with him that slows him down a touch.
Okay, so we're at Newbold Tunnel. Oh, so calm, so peaceful. It's just so beautiful. And I think we've picked a lovely time of year. I'll try that again. My dog was trying to get over the edge. I think we've picked a lovely time of year with the autumn colours. The leaves are just starting to change. Oh! I think Mark has taken us a little bit close to the edge here. I don't know who's steering. I think it's Mark. Could be Roger. I'm at the front end of the boat. But we're a bit close to this bridge. We're trying again. I think the plan is actually to moor up here because there's a pub. So we're all going to go and head to the pub. Hello, Lucy. You said hello. Hey. You're not sure what to make of this, are you? She's not sure. She's sort of excited and a little bit jittery. The other one, dead calm. So I think we're going to come along in front of this boat and moor up, I think. They're probably having a completely different conversation at the other end of the boat. Oh, that sun is incredible. What an incredible weather. So the boys are just getting Molly moored up. I just brought the poochers out for a little bit of a walk, but oh, the countryside, so beautiful. Sun's just starting to go down. But boy, oh boy, have we looked out with the weather. Just stunning. Right, let's give these a bit of a walk. Come on. Come on, kids. I haven't even got their long leads. But they were driving me nuts on the boat because they like pent up energy.
The dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again.
Just go the tick over this bridge. It's quite tight. But
Lucy?
there's a tow path in around underneath.
Max got his little life jacket on, he's not sure at all. This one,
Shaking, isn't it?
I think she'd be in, given half a chance. But we've got a hook and we've got a life jacket. And she can swim,
You think?
we think. What do you reckon?
I've never seen her swim, but I presume she can.
You're just not sure, darling, are you? Morning. All right, let me give you a little tour of our boat, Molly. She's a 62-foot narrowboat, and I'm going to go right to the end and work my way backwards so you can see. So this is going to be a wee bit quick walking through here. What we have noticed on the boat is you have to have good communication when there's 4 adults in a very long, narrow space. So coming up to the front of the boat, we've got, I don't know what they call them, don't ask me for the technical terms, but we've got a little area here that you obviously can jump on and off when you're moored. And also there's our rope to tie us up. God help me if anybody who knows narrowboats is watching. Let me know in the comments what the proper terminology is. So first off, we've got a bedroom, double bed. They're small double beds, to be fair, but a locker space above, bit of artwork. So these boats we've hired through Clifton Cruisers Limited in Rugby. But yeah, there's some storage down there. Another bit of storage here. Got nice windows looking out over a very murky looking canal today. But let me turn you around and we'll head back down the way. So we've got 2 bathrooms or wet rooms. This is the first one. It's a bit dark, I'm afraid, but hopefully you can see that. So nice big shower. We've tested the showers. They are hot. They're nice actually. There's a lovely big space and they work absolutely fine. The water gets pumped out so you don't get a whole load of pooling. It's a pump out system for the toilet, so just an ordinary toilet, no sort of chemicals or composting or anything like that. You just press a button on the wall and your business gets taken care of. Just moving back through. So this is coming into our bedroom where Mark and I are staying. Again, another double bed. Got some under bed storage there. 2 windows, which is rather nice. We've got a couple of wardrobes. We're quite minimalist in what we've brought. Most of my stuff is under the bed. That's Mark's stuff in a little bag for life. I think that's one of the things we've learned from van life. Things actually take up less space if you keep them in bags because you can squish them into places. Get a nice little bit of artwork on the wall. The bed, we slept for the first night last night. It's tight. I was up against the wall and I didn't have a lot of space and the mattress is very firm, but it was okay. It was comfortable and I was warm enough. We didn't have the heating on overnight, but it was borderline cool, but it was okay. So just coming through, you can see how narrow it is. When we pass, we have to kind of shout, "Incoming!" Again, another bathroom here. Pretty much the same as the one the other end. Toilet, wet room, shower, window in the shower. So yeah, all pretty much the same as last time. Now this is a 6 berth, I believe, and this lounge turns into a 3rd bedroom. Personally, I cannot see how you could comfortably have 6 people in on the boat, certainly not 6 adults. So we sat here last night playing cards, and you're a little bit sort of in a line, so it's great if you want to watch TV. There is a TV in here. It's a smart TV, so if you've got Netflix or Prime or anything, you can log into your own account. There is another little sort of puffy and cushion there, which last night Mark put up against this wall, so we weren't all facing one another. But I can't imagine 6 adults comfortably lounging in here in the evening. There are 2 stowaway tables, so we've got one out, there's a hole there for another one, and that just stows underneath the TV, and the 2 table legs just stow here on the wall. If I step back, that'll make a bit more sense. Again, a couple of windows. We've got a bit of shelving there and a little bit of faux greenery, but it's certainly comfortable. But it would be tight with 6. We've just got the dog beds down there because obviously we've got the 2 dogs with us. It's diesel heating, so it just, literally when the engine's running, it's using diesel, and when you've got the heating on, it's using diesel. So your diesel costs might be high depending on how much heating you use. And the kitchen, nicely laid out kitchen, but it is quite small. We've got a full size oven and hob. Just move this and show you. So we've got a full 4-ring burner there. Possibly could be a bit cleaner, but it's okay. It's all gas, so that's 2 gas bottles in the gas locker up front. But you've got everything you need. You've got crockery, cutlery, teapot, got my good old Yorkshire tea there. Comes with a toaster. You have to bring your own wine. But yeah, the kitchen's okay. There's a good size fridge and a good size freezer, so you'll not be short of storage. And then we've got a microwave over there. So there is one thing we have found, quite a lack of sockets. We would have hoped for some USB sockets, and we didn't. There aren't any that we can see. And you can only, so it runs on 12 volt and 240 volt, but the 240 volt, I think the inverter only works when the engine's running. So if the engine's not running, you're on 12 volt only, which does the lights, the TV, the Wi-Fi. It does have Wi-Fi, which is pretty good. We've just brought the Bluetti's up there powered in, so that'll charge while we're actually cruising, and then that helped us overnight last night with charging phones and things. So there you go. This is Molly. I think Clifton Cruises said they've got 10 narrowboats that they hire out, and as I said, they're based in Rugby. Really lovely company to deal with. We had Jackie show us around yesterday. We didn't get a huge amount of tuition, but actually it was enough. And you get a folder full of information. So you basically, everything you need to know is in here, plus maps of the canal routes. You choose a route and that's all mapped out for you. So she explains how to moor up and where you can moor up. So yeah, it's the first time we've done it. Enjoying it. So we've only done one day, so we've got a much longer day of cruising today. We've probably got 6 hours of cruising to get where we want to go, but we'll take it in turns. I have to say, I wasn't brilliant at steering it yesterday. Mark seems to be a bit of a natural. Kerry, I don't know if Kerry's had it. I think she has had a try, but I think the girls are definitely more nervous about it than the boys. Roger's done all right. Roger and I both did a little bit of snaking. I did mine while Jackie was showing us how to steer it, and yeah, I wish I'd filmed it, but Roger did a little bit. Mark hasn't done any of that snaking stuff. He's pretty good, but yeah, it's all good. It's definitely chillier today, isn't it? The ducks hiding in the bushes.
Morning.
Morning.
No, I don't think so. We're just waiting for you to go by.
Still quite new.
We might be stuck, but I don't think there's anybody behind us. I won't know if we're stuck until we try moving. No, I think we're drifting still. We're still moving, so yeah, I think if you just chuck it in reverse, you'll come straight off there. Yeah, you're fine. I think if we'd have got stuck, we'd have felt it. I couldn't feel anything.
Not had the best fortune, maybe. Oh, 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 I hope nobody's in it. Oh. So I'm not sure what we're coming up to here. The map seems to suggest we need to go straight on, but there's what looks like a gate, but it could be like a bridge. How are we doing for lining up? Oh, he's off.
It's going to be in the water then.
He forgets he's 62. Well done, look at that. Now we can see why there's so many scrapes and scratches down the hull. Yeah. Oh, that could have been worse.
Yeah, smash
Well done. Impressive. Both of you.
Yeah, a bit of power. A bit of steering, won't you?
You just keep everything dead straight.
Very close.
Front end, I think, is just pulling in. The front end.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to kick off.
Roger, you're a magician. I don't think that's the case. Oh! Some settling of contents may occur. We're going through a very, very tight bit between lots of boats, and a few little bumps may be happening. Let me know in the comments. Milk first or milk last in your tea? I'm a definite milk first if you're making it in a pot. Milk last if you're making it in a mug. Kerry, tea, milk first or milk last?
I do the milk last.
Or last, even if it's in a teapot.
Well, no, maybe not milk.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
It's imperative. It's the most important thing about tea. Milk last if you make it in a mug, milk first if you make it in a pot. Mark!
What?
Milk first or milk last?
Last.
Last.
Ah.
Even if it's in a pot.
Yeah, still, yeah.
No, you lot are rubbish. Here you go. Can you pass that to the boys? Sorry. You're welcome. I'm snaking.
That's going, you're going the wrong way.
Do I need to put it in reverse?
No, the bank will straighten you up.
Right, I'm not doing great. So I need to pull right over this way, don't I?
You need that, needs to go like that, and that push. That should push the back
This is
out.
really hard, and I
It
took
is.
my eye off the game, checking the camera was recording. So I want to go this way, don't I?
So you want the front to go that way, so that goes like that. Go like that, and that
Oh, it's
goes-
all in reverse,
It is,
isn't
yeah.
it? It's not intuitive at all. Right, I'm making a bit of a mess of this. Let me see if I can get us back straight. So if I keep the...
Right,
so if
now,
I start to straighten up now...
Straighten up now, yeah. Right, I don't going to me too much because I'm not good at it either.
I think I somehow did that. I think I recovered that. I don't know how I did it.
Recover it.
I tell you what I didn't do, Roger.
Yeah.
I didn't remember the little micro movements. That's what you need to do, little micro moves. But I'm back on track.
You are, you did well there.
I've got a bend coming up though.
You should be quite good at bends.
Why is that?
Going round.
Because I've snaked so much. Mark's a bit of a natural at this.
I mean, you are now. You rectify that snake.
You picked a very big bridge to go under.
Well,
It's the biggest bridge you can find.
that's probably a good thing. So I think we're doing about the slowest speed you can possibly do without being stopped. Do you know what? The problem is, I'm so tense. I feel like every muscle in my body is tensed up. You can't afford to stop concentrating for a second, can you? You know, when you're driving and you kind of go into autopilot because you've been doing it so long. I wonder if you get to that point at some stage, because I'm definitely not there. I'm still in the conscious incompetence stage. My first bridge. I mean, to be fair, you could get the Titanic under here.
I tell you what, you're doing well.
Going straight.
It's better than I did.
Well, there haven't been any hawthorn bushes. Right, so I need to figure out when to start the bend for this corner, don't I? Right, I've got to navigate a bend. So I want to keep my nose over to the right and then pivot, I think, from the... Do I start to pivot before I get to the bend? I must do. I keep sitting on the blooming throttle.
I think you can afford to speed it up, babe. You've got this, haven't you? Just tweak it up a notch.
Oh my word.
I think you two have been carrying us on. I think you've been on these boats before, haven't you?
No. Honestly, I would not be this tense and nervous if I'd done this before. Look at concentration on my face.
Anything's around here, but isn't it?
Just smell a bit, yeah.
Smelly on that end. Like a sewage smell.
Yeah, that's been as well.
This is a low one. Watch your head, Roger. A bit low. I messed that bridge up. There was a sign saying keep left, but I overcooked it and I ended up zigzagged across the water, and then I panicked, so Mark had to get us out of trouble. I was doing so well as well. Never mind. It's really tiring. I think I must have... How long have I done? About 30 minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
And half an hour of absolute concentration, because you daren't take your mind off the ball at all. Mind off the ball, eye off the ball. I think that's what's known as mixing your metaphors.
We're looking at what's being
The willows.
Oh, the willow.
like mangroves, where there's definitely not
right.
as nice today as it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Roger's just said, definitely be nicer inside a pub, and I think that's what we're going to
it'll
look
just
for.
be a pipe and a wooden post with a tag
It's
and a cover over it.
it's not-
hard to see.
It's not bad, it's just a bit
It might
overcast,
not be really obvious.
but it's quite
On
chilly.
the hose, it's got just like a, you know, like the
Like a
normal-
garden hose.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, fellow cruiser there, Clifton Cruisers.
Oh yeah, Pearlbrook. It's another Clifton
baby
Cruisers one. That's a baby one, yeah, it's only little. That tree. It's like flat on the top, it's got a flat top.
Hi.
Hello. You definitely come in all shapes and sizes. You really are a natural at this, you know.
I don't
You
know
just,
about that.
you just seem, I don't know, calm.
Just stay calm. Stay
Well, I
calm.
tried to stay calm and then
Don't
panic
just
set
go
in.
What we need to do is get a parrot to sit on his shoulder, don't we?
Helicopter.
Arr.
We need to fill with water, but the water point back there was very busy and taken up, so we've gone past, but can't see another water point for a while. I'm glad it's not me.
Right.
We're a bit wedged.
Alright, hold on.
I'll leave you for
This
2
is-
minutes. I didn't even finish on the loo, and I was boom.
Oh no, I hope it didn't spray everywhere.
So it's a mock.
Hold on, I'm done. I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah.
You lose it, don't you? Because everything's in reverse. If you think about it, it goes out your head.
Yeah, if you think about it, well, if you start thinking about it, it makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
You go,
I think we need a glass of Prosecco.
So what we might do,
I think we need a glass of Prosecco.
close, I think we should pull over and suss out where it is. And if you have to wait for it, so you don't go past this. Because we're going to have a lock, the water point, and 2 sharp ends contained these. And if we're focused on the lock and go right past the water point, so I think we can pull over early, just walk up and down and suss out where everything is. And even back, wait for the service point to be available with me, please.
It is the waves. It's
Yeah.
the waves. Oh no, ducks! Little ducks! Did you see them like water skiing? You coming? You can do it. Perry, whoop! Think Mark's luck just
keep
ran out.
confident. You're too confident.
It's not a very big bridge, to be fair, and it was round a corner. They shouldn't call them narrowboats, they should call them narrow dodgems. When we took over the boat, the lady did say they call it a contact sport. So I'm not sure I'd want to do this full time or even for a longer length of time. I think 4 days a week maybe would be enough for me. I think it's a bit too slow. It's slow living for sure. And I like that. I think it's good to have that some of the time. But I think I like the van. I like the fact that you've still got that freedom to go different places. But you can get there a lot quicker. I think we worked out that to do the journey we're going to do in 5 days, if we did it in the van, it would take us about 30 minutes. But, it's the pros and cons, isn't it? It's certainly a lovely lifestyle. I can see why people would want to do it. I don't think it's for me. I think my ADHD impatience would get the better of me. Even just while I was driving do you drive it? I guess so. Driving the boat earlier, I felt like I wanted to speed up. And I haven't got the competence to be going any faster than about tick over or just over. But yeah, it is very slow. I think I'd have to adapt. I'd have to learn to slow myself down enough to enjoy it. And I think, I don't know, I think when the weather gets bad, I don't think I would enjoy it as much as I do being in the van. Being in the van doesn't bother me when it's cold or wet or rainy. But if the weather was bad, I don't think I'd want, I don't know if you can hear that, that's Lucy barking. If the weather was bad, I wouldn't want to be going anywhere on the water. Whereas in the van, it doesn't really bother me that much. I don't know. If you've done narrowboating, or if you live on a narrowboat, I'd love you to share with me in the comments. What do you love about it? I mean, any kind of lifestyle, whatever it is, whether you're on a boat, in a van, motorhome, you know, caravan, whatever it is, there are pros and cons of all of them. But I'd love to know what it is you love about narrowboats. Maybe what am I missing? Because I don't suppose I've given it a fair crack of the whip, really, just one day, but it's nice. I was saying to Mark before, I would quite like to do this maybe once a year for 4 or 5 days. But we did consider, before we'd done it, we did consider the thought of perhaps buying a boat and taking maybe a year out and living on it. Don't think it would be for me. I don't think it would be for me. I can certainly see the appeal, but I don't think it's for me. Let me know. What do you think? Tell you what, there are some things that are definitely better than the van. Being able to make a cup of tea while you're moving is good. Being able to go to the toilet while you're moving is good. Not having to strap everything down and lock everything away before you get moving is good. Trying to think what other things there are that I like better about the boat than I do the van. Don't know. Oddly enough, although it's 62 feet long, and we've obviously got way more space than we have in our motorhome, we still seem to be constantly saying, can I get past? Excuse me, can I get through? So I don't think, although you've got length, because they're narrow, you haven't really got a lot of extra sort of width space. So there is still a lot of toing and froing. But anyway, I think our next stop is to get some water. We couldn't get water at the last stop, as I've already said. So I think the next stop is water and a pub. Let's see if we can find a pub. Mark had a little bump into one of the other boats and the guy got really arsey about it, got quite aggressive. I've got to somehow get round that corner, it's a bit tight. Well, that was fun. I ended up doing about a half a mile walk because I couldn't get back on the boat.